The Treasures of Dunhuang 1 for Armin Schwerner. A faceless Buddha, a black Buddha, Buddha with silver mustaches and chin hairs, 3 transvestite Buddhas, Buddha with heads around his head, dozens of whirling heads, 2,000 Buddhas, crouching Buddhas, slits for eyes, looks sleepy. A Buddha with 12 faces and 1,000 hands with eyes. Buddha holds a fern, he wears a scabbard, and the scabbard grows a hand. Rays stream from Buddha's eyes, or tears. Eyes wide in terror, open, anguished mouth with fangs. He holds a dish with flaming eyes. But halos, can this be Buddha too? Thin Buddha, starving Buddha, sitting hand to chin and smiling. The Treasures of Dunhuang 2 for Robert Kelly. A Buddha behind bars, black Buddha face with marble eyes. 5 bodhisattvas in a row, each with a flower. How big the Buddha's hands are. Buddha's palms lie open, waiting for stigmata. 2 Buddhas sit together, one without a forearm, one without a hand. Guardians with knotted muscles on their chests, a lion face upraised and baying, Buddha, like a warrior in armor. A giant painted Buddha, his hands that look like feet, his feet gargantuan, pushed past the garment's fringes beneath the image of a dragon and a snake. The Buddha on the right is dark with age, an old man's face and bald. What does he know of man's fate or of woman's? Beyond the door, Buddha lies dying, a choir of mourning monks behind him. A paradise of Buddhas, everlasting bliss. The Treasures of Dunhuang 3 for Anne Walden. A man with wings and pointed ears, upraised, long feathers growing on his arms, and others with heads of animals and human bodies, a white tiger winged and galloping, a bodhisattva with a green beard and red lips left on half up without a hand. A meditating Buddha, a practicing Buddha, a preaching Buddha, an enlightened Buddha, a thinking Buddha, a musing Buddha, a performing Buddha, a didactic Buddha, an irradiated Buddha, a pragmatic Buddha, an absent-minded Buddha, a fabricating Buddha, an authoritative Buddha, a radioactive Buddha, an obstinate Buddha, an oblivious Buddha, a counterfeit Buddha, an imperative Buddha, a degenerate Buddha, a disobedient Buddha, a paralyzed Buddha, a vicarious Buddha, a tyrannical Buddha, an apostate Buddha, an anarchical Buddha, an anarchical Buddha, a disobedient Buddha, an obstinate Buddha, a pragmatic Buddha, a thinking Buddha, an apostate Buddha, a degenerate Buddha, a radioactive Buddha, an irradiated Buddha, an enlightened Buddha, a tyrannical Buddha, an imperative Buddha, a didactic Buddha, a preaching Buddha, a vicarious Buddha, a counterfeit Buddha, a fabricating Buddha, a performing Buddha, a practicing Buddha, a paralyzed Buddha, an oblivious Buddha, an absent-minded Buddha, a musing Buddha, a meditating Buddha. Like dancing angels, right arms bare, both shoulders covered, round neck robes, high hair buns, crowns of precious stones, hair down to shoulders, lower bodies, underskirts, fine folds descending, thinly covered, twisted at the neck and waist, flat-chested, bodhisattvas, men boys, men girls, round-faced, calm, like dancing angels. 3 rabbits at the center of a lotus chase each other, touch and form a triangle around which dancing angels fly and point. In the world to come, smooth roads, 7 harvests from one planting, clothes that grow on trees, lost things returned untouched, safety at night. Fat Buddha dancing while musicians blow and drum. Some plow, some sweep up leaves, some harvest wheat, some make a wedding in the world to come. At the death of Buddha, the mourners pierce their flesh with knives. One cuts his hair, one slits his nose, one thrusts a sword into his chest, one cocks a hand over an ear, one waves both arms, 2 hold a third back, one screams from open mouth, one's arms are covered with black knots. Asura, with red body, 4 eyes, and 4 arms, holds the sun and moon, 2 dancing angels at each side.